Hello and welcome back to the Town of Light. I'm sorry, I probably went the wrong way. So a lot. Wait, what's this? Oh, I'm actually in a new area. I haven't been here for yet. I can't even go here. No, okay. This game is getting more and more disturbing. Like, this is like showing me a whole different thing that is so unfair. Is this old same building or I don't know. Is that the camera or something? What's this? Hmm. Oh, more picture. This keeps resembling the building that I am in. For some reason. Laundry room? Huh. I guess that's a memory of something. You know what else is funny? Those things like this, I don't even want to use them or touch them. Because I'm afraid I might burn something up.
When you were sent to a lunatic asylum, you lost the right to possess anything. Everything you arrived with was packed up and stored here, even the clothes you were wearing.
Why?
In case you were released one day. But far too many never left.
It's horrible. Maybe I'm supposed to... What? Like, am I supposed to find something or... This is to be my bag. Maybe we can find my bag. Uh, can I even walk up on this ladder? No.
There must be a file with my name in the filing cabinet somewhere.
Filing cabinet somewhere. Why do I keep hearing footsteps at times? Like... Oh, that's right. There's more shelf here. But it keeps pointing out that it's something with the shelf. For a moment I thought somebody was there, but never mind. Like, is there something... There has to be something in the middle. Yeah, let's see. Maybe this... So, most of this stuff are just packed in... Oh, maybe one of these... Oh, the file cabinets. Let's see. Did I break it or what gives? Like, am I supposed to find? Oh.
Dear Mother, please, I beg you, get me out of this place. I'm so frightened here. You were right. I know I was wrong. I understand. I'm so ashamed. If only you knew how much. But now I'll behave myself, I promise. Now things will be fine. I'll work hard. I'll be very good. Your daughter, Renee.
Oh, Renee.
This letter. It was Renee's letter, just as she wrote it back then. But it was never sent. Why? Why did this happen? I received your letter, Mom. You tell me to be patient and strong, while I only feel fear and pain. And you don't write to me anymore. If only these words could be my soul, I'd tell you what was happening to me. The kids want to kill me. They all look the other way and tell me what to do. I don't understand. She helps me, but what have they done to her? Can you tell me? Will you help me? Renee. Montefoscoli, July 7th, 1940. My dear daughter, I have received no news from you. You have not contacted me in months. I'm sorry, but I don't have the money to come and visit you. Do you remember Mr. Onofrio? He'll soon be in Volterra for business. I've asked him if he would be kind enough to ask the director for some news about you. I hope he'll bring me some good news when he returns. But please write to me. I know that I was strict with you. You have to forgive me. I didn't think. I've given Mr. Onofrio a new doll for you. You told me that you lost yours, and I know you loved it so much. It's not as nice as your Charlotte, but I hope that it will comfort you nonetheless. Keep your chin up, darling. Everything will be fine, you'll see. Mom. Montefoscoli, October 12th, 1940. My dear daughter, I've written 2 letters to you and have received no reply. Every day, I'm anxiously waiting for a letter. Mr. Onofrio's back. He brought you the doll. Do you like it? He told me he was unable to speak to the director, but managed to see you. I pray for you every day. Even Don Gino said a prayer for you during Sunday Mass. Isn't that nice? I've made up my mind, Renee. I'm bringing you home. I've already written to the director. I told him that I'll take care of you. I'm not very well at the moment and can't work, but I'll get better soon, you'll see. And as soon as I can make the journey, I'll come and fetch you. I know you're suffering a lot, but please be strong, I beg you. Mom will come to fetch Renee, won't she? Mom is good, but she's not well. That's why that man came. The doll. Renee could have played with it while she was waiting for her to arrive, but Renee didn't have it with her. Is it one of Mom's lies? She knew that she'd hurt Renee and... No, Mommy's good. That man brought it. We've just remembered who he is, haven't we? It was Renee who was wrong. The doll's here. I know that for sure. Perhaps she's been abducted like all the others and is locked up here somewhere.
Meaning it has to be here somewhere, or... Up there?
Now we can open the bundle on that table in front of the window. You see? Mom was good. I was bad. Mom was worried about Renee and Charlotte. I abandoned Charlotte. We've abandoned her.
So if I understand it right, the mother didn't lie. She did try to write, but why wasn't any letters sent to her, or why didn't Renee, the character we are playing, receive any letters? I smell like the hospital are fucking lying to us, or the man... No wait, the man sent the doll.
May the Lord guide your path and keep you from sin. Mom.
I don't think anything of that will actually help. A necklace? This makes me so mad. Why would you do that?
Let's look for Charlotte. We have abandoned her. Will she still be where we abandoned her, under the warm lights?
I'm sure she is. I'm like, ugh, so mad. Here we are. Charlotte, I'm here. Oh, I'm the one sitting. Come on. Fuck you. We've been doing this.
I didn't do anything. I just obeyed orders.
I only obeyed orders.
Charlotte has gone away. Mom will come and get us. She loves us, even though we're dead.
Orders. Leave us alone. I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders. Mom will come and get us now. I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders.
Even though we're bad.
Mom won't leave us alone. I didn't do anything.
Charlotte gone away.
I only obeyed orders.
Mom will come and get us now. She loves us, even though we're bad.
I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders.
Is that the mother? No, this is some... That's a nun. Oh, don't tell me you're gonna use a fucking shock therapy. You're not fucking helping out all you stupid nun and you stupid Christianity bullshit. It's not living hell. in my mouth? Like, oh, she wants me to bite on it while she does electric bullshit. How do you even get away with this? Just pressing it.
September 7th, 1938. The patient frequently indulges in recriminations expressed in an explosive tone of voice. This morning she threw away the milk, saying it was full of urine, spittle, and all kinds of other filth. Crazed, she hears voices that order her to do things. She says she heard children singing and that they were locked up in a school. January 20th, 1939. Introverted, dazed, cannot focus on anything. When questioned and stimulated, she starts crying and weeping. At other times, she laughs. June 1st. Apathetic. Eats very little. She refuses to be touched. Does not respond. Spends her time in the grounds. The cooks report that she sits on a bench in front of the kitchens. October 14th. Return of impulsive behavior. This morning she asked for 2 eggs to make zabayoni, but when she got them, she threw them up in the air. Excited, clamorous, slightly confused, takes her clothes off. December 8th. Tied to bed for 15 days. High-spirited, tends to make witty comments and use vulgar words. Laughs hysterically and pleasures herself. The nurses report that about 2 weeks ago she remained in the showers on her own and didn't want to leave. They said that when they took her away, she swore at them and then lashed out and bit them. 2 nurses had to be treated for their injuries. They've kept her tied to the bed since then. Transferred to the slightly agitated ward, from the care of Dr. B to the care of Dr. C. I was with Amara in the showers. My memories are terrifying. They're not real, are they?
She has to make a real
December 15th. Dr. C. Patient notes. The abnormality of her psychic state has induced her to lead a life which is irregular and tends towards delinquency. Of fickle and flighty character, she regularly discards her household duties and engages in occasional prostitution. Prostitution? No one would have ever believed a lunatic, let alone a lunatic who lives in the worst sort of sin. Could such a person ever have been subject to sexual violence? Certainly not. Her mental deficiency makes her deaf to the reprimands of her family. She has shown suicidal tendencies. She was brought to the ward yesterday, agitated and hysterical. Treated with cardiazol, 2 injections a week for 5 weeks. They were only trying to confuse us with the therapy, and my God, they succeeded. It was as if they wanted to instill the madness into us.
That's one I agree with.
June 2nd. After a long period of calm and improvement, The patient is very agitated today and vehemently refuses to submit to a gynecological examination. She swears and curses those helping her, flailing her arms and hitting them. According to reports by Dr. B, the patient has been subjected to periodic checkups since she had a spontaneous abortion about 2 years ago in her 3rd month of pregnancy. Conception occurred after she had sexual intercourse with a stranger who sneaked into the hospital grounds. Details are contained in the charges filed at police headquarters in Volterra, a copy of which is attached to these clinical notes. ES therapy.
That's how the reality is concealed. It has all been planned very carefully. June 13th. The nurses report that she descended into a state of great mental confusion after receiving her mother's letter. She threw her soup over another inmate because she was very anxious, and then punched a nurse. Impulsive, flails about her. She rails against the doctor in vulgar terms while he is examining her, lashes out and spits. Block all correspondence to give the patient no further reason to become agitated. August 20th, tied to bed. The nurses report that the patient is extremely agitated after the visit of a relative or family friend. 2 days later, she is still shouting all the time that he commands her, that she must obey and harm herself, and that she is not Charlotte. All visits forbidden, constrained to bed, and intensification of ES therapy until we achieve results. No contact with the outside. That way nobody knew what was happening within these walls.
This is exactly what I mean. Hospitals like those, a mental hospital, had so much power. Nobody knew what was actually going on. They had so much power. They could examine other people. They kept injecting them, and so many people died. It's just horrible. Oh, what should pick? Something I have to agree with. The first one. Because
March
that's true.
3rd. Alert, correct attitude, replies when questioned. The nurses report that the patient is calm. She washes and looks after herself. She affirms the existence of a certain Amara. She says that Amara is a patient who disappeared when she was moved to this ward. No confirmation. Probably a regressive hallucination. Evaluate transfer.
Did I imagine Amara? That's not possible. She was there. I know she was there. I feel it. She must have left some traces of her presence.
That makes no sense. She can't be imagination. I mean, we went to look for her, met her in park, unless I was getting crazy in my own mind. So where to now? Did that wheel just spin? It's getting quite windy around the area here. Yeah, it moved. That one moved. I saw it. might have to look for my doll, Charlotte. And then we can leave here. Wait, where is it? So my doll is missing, but I have no clue where she is. Unless I turn my back and check. Like, are there clues to anything where she is whereabouts, or... Oh, found the last one. Interesting. So I'm actually walking the right area, or is there something else? I don't know what to say. I'm kind of lost. Like, where am I supposed to go now? Oh, it changing more like to that icon down below, so I guess it changes the ending. Ah, here it is. Did I mention armor? That's not possible. She was there. I know she was there. I feel it. She must have left some traces of her presence. But where? Am I like supposed to find her in any way, or? I'm I'm lost. Like, I'm literally lost. I have no idea where to find her. Like, where to start? Like, I can't even think while I keep hearing this sound effect. Like, is she all the way over here, or? It's gonna have to find some hint or trail. She said so. Like what? In a forest or something? I don't know. I won't know until I'm sure till the dialogue comes up. I'm pretty sure there must be something I'm missing out. What's this? I don't get it. I got the trophy for some reason. Or is it because some of the rooms were just unlocked right now? I don't know. Maybe? Where am I supposed to go? Like, give me some...
We can look for her things in the storeroom containing the bundles of the patient's belongings on the upper floor.
I forgot to press on help, that makes sense. So, we are supposed to look here for her belongings.
These are Amara's things, I'm certain.
Okay, let's see.
Amara, there she is.
Ah, so
she existed. She really did exist. There she is, my friend.
Where is she?
March 12th, 1938. The young girl Renee arrived today. Poor thing, she was terrorized. You see, she remembers the first time we met. I talked to her mother, the dear lady, and she expressed her fears to me, and I promised I'd keep an eye on her daughter. The lady told me her daughter's doll had been taken away, and this worried her. Because when she becomes depressed, as she is now, Renee barricades herself in her room and can't communicate. The doll becomes her voice, eyes, and ears. Dr. B said I'll soon get out of here. I'm sorry. I'm so sad to leave Renee. I won't be able to protect her anymore. My poor friend. She was hoping to be able to get out of here, but nobody ever leaves this place. That poor girl is really ill. I am the only one she ever speaks to. I told her I was leaving, and she stared at me, saying that I would never leave. It was quite unnerving, and then she started to cry. I felt like crying too. She didn't say anything else. What worries me is that I'm sure that terrible man is watching her. He was the one who brought her here, and of all the good people, why did it have to be him? She knew. I told her everything. She knew about that man. That's why they wanted to make her disappear from my life. But I instructed a nurse friend of mine to keep an eye on her, and I'm sure she will, because she's a good woman. Her friend the nurse.
I vaguely remember. She worked on this ward.
Oh?
Let's look for signs of the nurse in the nurse's room on the upper floor.
Okay, it makes things...
Here we are together. How could I have imagined for a single moment that she never existed?
So she does exist. The nurse ward. I don't know where it is. Oh, here you are. That's a nurse. Oh, it's right over here.
She worked mostly in the Marigliano pavilion. Let's get out of here and find that pavilion. Renee was alone here. Charlotte had abandoned her. And without Charlotte, Renee couldn't communicate with the outside world. Mother knew that.
Why is it orange in the end of the hall? Oh god, it was a different polygon nearby. Let's follow the sign. Oh, it's getting more like darker. Okay. So her voice doesn't show up. I guess it's kind of bug. Pavilion. When I think about the word pavilion, that sounds more like a wagon. What the hell could it be? Like, I'm so lost. Wait, what? When did this fall down? So I got access to a new area, or? Oh, it wants me. Okay, so it's not a name. Liano is actually a location. So it's all the way over there. I was like, am I looking for a person or not? I went everywhere inside the building, like I could not find anything. So I was like, do I have to get outside? So I gave that a try. Oh, it's loading. Oh, this must be a different part of the hospital. Or asylum, sorry. It looks just like the rest of us. Like, what's the difference here? Unless I'm looking for my friend who never came back. There's a car here, really old. Well, this is it.
She's kind to everyone, even me. I felt a little better when I saw her. The sick children laughed and played with her. Not even they could frighten me. Don't annoy Renee. She's a princess here. Didn't you know? She told stories. She said there was a war out there. But they stared at me and frightened me. They would come to look for me in the evening, and then no one would have protected me. Not even you, Charlotte. Am I right?
Oh, a car. Wait. Obsession. Hold on. So we are actually on the last part now. I might as well just continue. No, I can't even enter here. Unless it wants me to follow that car that drove away. Which was obviously in the opposite direction, but yeah, I can't even go here, so I guess I gotta try and follow that car. See, the gate was here and it drove down right here, I believe.
Let's follow the hearse until we reach...
Graveyard? Oh, the car's over there, it moved! So this is going to the main character's mind about what she has experienced. And what she knows. Wait, what? Where's the car? I thought I saw it go here. Unless it's trying to tell me that the graveyard is here? No, it can't be. Oh, there's a path here, okay. building. I bet it's gonna tell us about the unmarked graves, which is like so common nowadays. Back in those days, they didn't even bother to have names, it's just numbers, like unmarked graves back in the old days. You were like totally forgotten from the society. You didn't get the name on the gravestones, just numbers which register them. It's so sad. You just you get born and you're hoping for a better life. You be put away by society and never to see the daylight. Shit, this is right there. It has been a lot of things. Why did I get the trophy here? Must be memories. Speaking of memories, yeah, cancel that. So I guess this is the final part. Anything else here? Like flashback? I guess people went to pick up apples here. I could be wrong. Harvesting and such. Vegetable garden. Yeah, I got the trophy for that too now, which is... I guess the more I find, the more memories I gather from the past. Like, the game rewards me with trophies. I kinda like the idea that kind of show outside from the hospital to something more nature-ish activity and so on. Now, how to get inside? The vineyard. Oh, they produce wines here. Interesting. What's that thing over there? I know, I saw the door. I just want to make sure to catch whatever this is before I actually go on. Okay. There we go. Car is there too. Am I looking for someone? Or... hurries here, but... Oh, it's one of those body cars. Oh, I want to take a quick look here first. Maybe there's like something around here, just to be sure. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to go in here. So if I'm a little bit quiet, it's like I tend to have respect for something like this, but... Charlotte.
There's Charlotte. My voice, my eyes, my ears, my very soul. Let's go and play together again.
Again? So now what? I'm supposed to leave? It doesn't tell me what to do.
My voice, to say what? Meaningless things. Be offensive to others, get into trouble. Eyes to see desperate people. In the mirror, the shadow of my former self. Gaunt, worn out, they're killing me slowly, day after day. My ears to hear screams, deliriums, threats, and false promises.
Oh, I can't walk here. That's odd. I probably went the wrong way. Ah, there's a light. So I guess we're getting deeper into her mind.
It'll be all right. Everything will pass. My soul, incapable of living. Of fitting into a world which it finds alien. It's moving further and further away from me, always further. Let's go and play together again.
Oh, you don't want me to go inside? Unless you mean the playground. Kind of disturbing.
I'd like to lose my voice. I'd like to lose my eyes. I'd like to lose my hearing. I'd like to lose myself forever.
A scissor? What are you planning on?
Chi la mariterebbe, Madame Adoré? Con chi la mariterebbe? Con uno spazzacamino, Madame Adoré, con uno spazzacamino. E come la vestirebbe, Madame Adoré? E come la vestirebbe? Di stracci e di toppe, Madame Adoré, di stracci e di toppe. Uscite dal mio castello, Madame Adoré, uscite dal mio castello. Oh, quante belle figlie, Madame Adoré, oh, quante belle figlie. Se so belle me le tengo, Madame Adoré, se so belle me le tengo. Uscite dal mio castello, Madame Adoré, uscite dal mio castello.
So many memories. Oh, it's changing.
My schoolmates, when the light's there.
Oh, so I'm supposed to go to a maze to find all the memory? I'm just gonna cut the video here. I think the next part is gonna be the final act, because I don't have much time to record right now. So see you all in the next video. Bye!